What's up, guys? So many people have been quitting recently because of the RuneScape 3 interface update. Not many people know about it, or not many people really know how to use it properly. So they're just pretty much quitting because they think it's terrible. But yeah, today I'm going to be showing you really how it kind of works and how you can make a really good interface for it. Okay, so this is my interface. I spent multiple hours on the beta testing it out, testing the game out, the interface. Um, and I made a pretty good one on the beta, but when the game came out, I worked on it for the first few hours, and this is what I kind of came up with. It's a pretty good setup, honestly. So here I got my chat box, friends chat, I got my private chat, my friends list right next to each other in a different chat. Got my inventory, abilities, my skills, and my worn equipment, my prayers, and my map. And then here I got my action bar, and there's my settings bar. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good setup. I mean, it's very customizable. You don't have to have one just like me, or you could actually copy me. I really don't care. But yeah, now I guess I'll teach you how to make a good setup. So a really good way to start from scratch making your interface setup is by pressing the escape button, edit mode, select a preset, and doing RS3 default. This comes with a pretty good setup already, and you already have your action bar out. There are many different ways you can go from here at this point. I already moved my mini map in the top right hand corner from here to the top right hand corner because I like mini maps in the top right hand corner. It's always been there in other interfaces in the past, and I don't know, I just like it there. So I usually move that up there. You can keep it in the bottom right, put it in the top left, it really doesn't matter. The next thing I like to do is I like to kind of make this a little bit bigger. It's really simple how to move things. You just make things a bit bigger, like resizing like this. You can make it the full screen. You can even make it as small as you can go, but I like to make it probably about that big. I had to turn my graphics down to minimum because I started lagging, but that really doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the interface at all, but after you got a pretty good setup, it really doesn't matter where your action bar is. I just, for some reason, like it on top of the chat bar. The next thing you can do is you can start adding other things in. By going on your skill bar, you can add things in like skills and just drag it out simply, like that. I like to usually have my backpack, skills, and armor out, definitely, like other people, most people would. And if you want to have a full screen setup, you can pretty much stay here where I am right now and just kind of drag it all into one. See, when you drag it out, if you take it and drag it onto it, you can put it anywhere you like, and then you can kind of swap it around. The next thing they have the ability section. So you can actually just take everything on here and put it in this one section. It'll almost be just like the old resizable before RuneScape 3, and you can have kind of everything in one area. Now, many people on the worn equipment section, some of them probably look like this, and that doesn't really look that good. So all you gotta do is really make it about that tall, and your guy will pop up, which probably looks a lot much better to most people. And yeah, but a good thing you can do, you can actually just kind of make a thing right there and drag out a bunch of stuff to it. So it's almost like the old days. And you can drag everything on there. It's pretty simple. Now, I'm sure many of you that are watching, as I did myself, are wondering how do I change my game screen size, like my actual world. So I had this problem when I was starting to play the beta, but I eventually figured out that all you have to do is click escape, go on edit mode, and then you click 3D world editing, and you can actually change the size of your game world. and you can go from this way. You can go this small even, but I'm just gonna make it right there. Actually, I'm gonna move this up here, and I'm just gonna kind of drag it out over here. Now, these other two things are also very important. Your mini game HUD shows actually where your mini game stuff shows up, and gameplay HUD is very important. It has where your bank shows up, because you don't want your bank. Most people probably want their bank showing up right in the middle of their screen where they look. Crafting progress for skilling. Task complete. Ooh. I can't move that because this thing's in the way. Okay. New task. Central interface. And the game dialog in game. So you can move everything. It's pretty cool, actually. And XP tracker. Okay, I'm just gonna save this. Now, you can actually separate things and put them in different places. So since my XP thing is up there, I'm gonna put my skills up here. Kind of shrink it up to a proportion. Might make my mini map a little better to fit perfectly. Then I can drag my worn equipment right here. Maybe drag it down to the bottom. It's not really that hard to do things. You can put your worn equipment right there. Make your backpack wider so it fits. You can put prayers. Then you can have abilities right here. Just drag all the abilities right on top of it. And yeah, it's not really that hard to edit it, so don't really worry if your screen doesn't look that good. Another tip, many people probably don't want to do this, and I don't really blame you, but private chat is not displayed above your chat box anymore. So really what I like to do, and what I did on my interface myself, I just took private chat and brought it out. You can also take really anything out. You can take your friend's chat, drag it out. You can take emotes, drag it out, but I like to just keep that in there. Anyways, so after that I actually went in here and took my friends list, and I took my friends list and put it right inside private chat, so they're right next to each other. It seems like it kind of makes sense. But anyways, also you can do this. Not many people know about this. You can take the corner and drag your thing up like this. Change the size of it, and you can also do it with the settings bar. Put it like that. I'm just gonna keep mine. I might want to keep mine like this, or just like that. Okay, now when you're done, you can just go on your settings, go in edit mode, and you can actually save it to custom 2 or custom 1, which I'm not gonna do because I already have one that I actually really like, and I don't think I'm gonna change it. So you can actually do that. Also, if you have your things over this and you don't want it to be transparent, or if you have it right here and you don't want it to be transparent, because when you go in different areas, the background changes. Right now it's black, but I might go in a different place and it might change to like really neon blue, the background, so it will change the way it looks. So what you can do is you can just click escape, click interface options, or settings I mean, and then you can change the transparency. And yeah, and then another tip, is if you don't want these huge brown bars above your things, you can just slim it, and then if you click hide title bars when locked, when you lock your interface, you can also lock it from right there. It will make it so it doesn't show it above it, so it's kind of more clean looking. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope it really helps you, and enjoy RS3.